I think the pandemic really started for me in March 2020 when I stepped off the Amtrak train in Washington, D.C., only to hear the meeting that I was to have had later that week was canceled. It's been an interesting time since then. As a microbiologist who studied hand washing and cross-contamination and who thinks a lot about risk, there was ample opportunity to contribute to the discussion and the science. One of the earliest ways I got involved was to write the occasional tweet thread addressing misinformation about managing risk of COVID-19. I wrote one thread about whether soap pops open the virus. It doesn't. But washing your hands and using hand sanitizer are good ideas, whether or not we're in the middle of a pandemic. I wrote a long thread debunking a viral video from a medical doctor wearing scrubs in his kitchen who insisted that you had to quarantine or disinfect all of your groceries before bringing them into your house. Fortunately, my tweet thread also went viral and served as a counterpoint by helping some people stop worrying so much about disinfecting their groceries. The pandemic has not only influenced the communication activities I was doing as extension specialist, it's also influenced the research that we do in my lab. I collaborated with colleagues at other universities to submit a successful USDA grant that would allow us to continue doing our outreach around COVID-19 and the food supply, and also begin to investigate some interesting research questions. My lab is currently doing research with a virus that infects bacteria called bacteriophage 5/6. We think that by understanding this virus, which is structurally similar to the SARS-CoV-2 virus, that we will be better able to understand factors which influence viral persistence on surfaces and cross-contamination to hands or other objects. By now, I'm 2 weeks past my second dose of the vaccine, and I look forward to everything getting a little closer to back to normal. My next challenge will be deciding whether I want to get a haircut or continue this experiment.